Microsoft has released their financial year 2016 Q4 earnings. I know it's a bit weird considering, it's still 2016 now, but financial years are weird and each company has their different one, which makes it even weirder. But regardless of that, we do indeed have the figures for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2016. Let's start off with the boring figures, shall we, with revenue, GAAP and non-GAAP. So the GAAP figure will always be the first and the non-GAAP will always be the second. So revenue was $85.3 billion and $92 billion, obviously. Operating income was $20.2 billion and $27.9 billion. Net income was $16.8 billion and $22.3 billion. And diluted earnings per share were $2.10 and $2.79. I know you want to hear about their overall sort of financials and revenue, however, as year on year the revenues for the company actually saw a decline. It fell to $8.5 billion from $9.4 billion last year, making a 8.8% decline. This drop is a direct result in the 14 billion drop in sales of products, a segment which also includes more personal computing, which deals with their company's mobile devices. And if you look on the screen right now, you will see a handy little table showing all these results in a bit of a clearer form, shall we say. However, on the server-based revenues, which of course does include Microsoft Azure, that saw an increase of 7% to $6.7 billion, and Azure is proving very popular with corporations out there and is a big deal for Microsoft at the minute. Now, if we move swiftly onto the mobility side of things, we start to look at a bit more of positivity with the Surface lineup. Both the Surface Pro and the Surface Book contributed to a 9% increase in revenue. So even though Windows Mobile didn't do particularly well for itself, the Surface Pro and Surface Book very much have. Now obviously Microsoft do Office as well. I'm sure that's where many of us know them from before we really got into gaming. We have Office 365 Commercial, Consumer and Office Cloud, and all these services grew 73% over the year, indicating a sort of step in the right direction for Microsoft for the presentation of these products. Now, while the Surface lineup has obviously proven popular according to these figures, Microsoft's strength has always been its software. With both Azure and Office doing pretty well for itself, it's reasonable to expect stable moves in this direction. So overall we did see a decline in revenue, but we still show solid growth in Azure and Surface as well as Microsoft Office with their various variations from Microsoft there. So a bit of a mixed bag from Microsoft with an overall sort of negative result, but some of the growth within the company is showing steps in the right direction, so perhaps I'll have a more positive report for you next time. But regardless of all that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.